Strings of Thought, a love story between a musician and a philosopher. The Dissonance. Aria Blake was a rising musician known for her soulful violin performances in the heart of Vienna. Her melodies weave stories without words, haunting, emotional, unforgettable. Yet despite the applause, something was missing. Her music lacked purpose, she thought. Beauty, yes, but for what? Miles Selam, on the other hand, was a quiet philosopher. He taught at the university, writing obscure essays on love, truth, and the meaning of beauty. Most found him aloof, his words too heavy, too abstract. But deep inside, Miles craved to see ideas take life, beyond books, beyond thought. They met by accident, or perhaps fate, when Aria attended a guest lecture at the university, seeking inspiration. The topic, love as a risk worth taking. Miles spoke, eyes aglow, voice steady. Aria sat in the back row, mesmerized. For the first time, she felt philosophy. After the talk, she approached him and said with a smile, "Your words feel like music I haven't yet written." The harmony. Over coffee, their worlds collided. Aria spoke in melodies, Miles in metaphors. Where she heard rhythm, he saw meaning. They debated, composed, questioned, laughed, and slowly, fell in love. Their connection was electric. Music gave his thoughts form. Philosophy gave her melodies depth. Together, they created something new, Philosonic, a stage performance blending live violin with spoken word philosophy, exploring emotions, ethics, and human experience. Critics were skeptical at first, but when they performed the Symphony of Being at an underground theater in Berlin, everything changed. Aria's violin danced with Miles' voice, no longer two people, but a single soul split between bow and breath. The audience wept. They rose in ovation. The show went viral. Invitations poured in, from Paris, Tokyo, New York. They weren't just artists now, they were a movement. The discord. But success came with shadows. Critics accused them of ruining philosophy and commercializing music. Old friends turned cold. Miles faced backlash from academia. Aria's record label tried to push her into solo stardom. Tension grew. For a while, they fought, words becoming walls. One night, in silence, Aria packed her bags. Miles watched her leave. He whispered, "Broken, without you, my thoughts echo hollow." The crescendo. 3 weeks later, Aria stood on stage in Rome, alone. As she began to play, she stopped. The crowd waited. Then, she put down the violin, stepped to the mic, and said, "This music was never mine alone." She read from Miles' essay on shared becoming. The hall was silent. Then, footsteps. From the side door, Miles walked in. No speech, just eye contact. He picked up the mic. She raised her violin. They began again. The resolution. They toured the world, wrote a book together, Strings of Thought, launched a school where students studied both art and philosophy, side by side. Together, they overcame doubt, ego, critics. Because their love wasn't just romantic, it was creative, intellectual, transformational. In interviews, when asked how they made it, Aria always said, "He taught me that love is not comfort, it's the courage to create something new." Miles would nod and add, "And she proved that music is the purest form of truth." And every night, when the curtain rose, they didn't just perform. They became.